that variable value will be given by user. Okay, now whenever x value given by the user, so that x will be given to the Fibonacci function, a Fibo function. So suppose I have passed word 8, that is x holds 8. Now Fibo 8, so 8 is equal to x is equal to 8. So if x is equal to 0, okay, return 0. So but here x is not equal to 0, x is equal to 8. Okay, these two statements will not be considered. Okay, now this else statement will be executed because your x is equal to 8. So if x is equal to 0, then returns this method, this function, Fibonacci function returns 0. If x is equal to 1, so this condition will be executed. But our 8 is equal to, our x is equal to 8, so these two statements will not be executed, this statement will be executed. So now this function returns Fibo x minus 1. So x is equal to what? 8. So 8 minus 1, that is equal to 7, plus Fibo x minus 2. 8 minus 2, 8 minus 2, 6. X minus 1, so 7. Okay, plus 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2, 6. 6 plus 7, 13. 13. Okay, now that is 13. So x int value of Fibonacci series x, that is equal to 13. So 8th element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8. But we are getting 21, na? So right answer, na? Now try to understand how we are getting this 21. First of all, whenever you pass 8, so these two statements will not be executed because your x is equal to 8. So this else statement will be, if else means what, first this condition will be checked. If x is equal to 0, so returns 0. But your value user input is equal to 8, so this condition will not be executed. Next, else if means, suppose if it is not, okay, so you check this condition. If means, now x is equal to 1, so your x is equal to 8, so this condition not executed. Okay, now come else. If these two not executed, so next else this one. So here return value to be written word, this function returns word x minus, x is equal to 8. 8 means 7 minus 1. 8 minus 1, 7. Fibo 7 plus Fibo 8 minus 2 means Fibo 6. Fibo 7, Fibo 6. So Fibo 8 value, as I told you, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Fibo 8 means function, Fibo function 8 means 21. So then what will be the value of Fibo 7? 7 will be this one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fibo 6, this one. So 8 plus 13, 21. So like this 21 we are getting. Okay, suppose if I run this code one more time, if I want to get ninth element, so value will be 34. This is the ninth element. That moment counting time 0 will not be included. Okay, why? Because this 0 will not be included. See, its value will be by these two numbers. Okay, 21 plus 13. This value 21 will be get by these two numbers. 13 will be get by these two numbers. 8 will be get by these two numbers. So 5 will be get by these two numbers plus addition of. Okay, next 3 will be get these two numbers. 2 plus 1, 3. So now 2 will be get by 1 plus 1. This 1 will be get 1 plus 1. Okay, by next this one will be get by 1 plus 0. This one will be get by 1 plus 0. So that's why you need to count here. Okay, now see now how 34 is you are getting 34 if your x is equal to 9. So these two statements will not be executed. Here 9 minus 1, you are requesting for 9 na? So 9 minus 1 means Fibo 8, 9 minus 2 Fibo 7, Fibo 8, Fibo 8 is equal to this one value, Fibo 8, 9 minus 2 7, this one value, 13 plus 21 34. Like that we will get the okay, request from user a input. Okay, so user input some number, so input function use it to get request user to feed some word number, so that is integer. That number will be stored as a string. So if you so now so as I told you that once user feeds some number, okay, as I told you that input function that will be used to get input from the standard input device. What is your standard input device? Keyboard. From keyboard, if user passes any number integer, so as I told you that will be considered as a string, So if you have any doubt, you can see, you remove this function, int function. Now you put here print, okay, bracket type bracket, that is x. So now you will get what you will get. So whatever the user feeds, that will be considered as string. You will get the after that. Okay, now use this function, use this copy, and you put here paste. Now you put here int function here. So now that value will be, you print again, print, okay, type x. So now what happens, see, we will get what now here, enter a number. So I want to get 9, okay. So see, first enter that number. I have entered 9. That is what, that is I have entered a number. Initially that integer you have passed, but that will be considered as a string. Okay, that is stored in x. After that, that number again you pass, okay, 9. Now what happened, that 9 will be converted into int, same number. Initially I have passed 9, so 9 number passed. Input function always considered that number as a string. So by type function I found that it is a string. Now after that, same number I have feed again. So now that 9 will be converted into int. So that is string na. So that will be converted into integer. So now by this we will get the total Fibonacci series. Okay. So how the code, I told you that in the previous session. So initially if user put some word 0, okay, put 0, it again 0. So it will interpreter request that please enter a number which is greater than 0. So if you user put some negative number here less than 0, so okay, that -1, okay, that -1 will be again -1, okay. Now it requests for enter a greater than 0, even though if you pass -1 means that is less than 0 no. Okay, -1 means negative integer,